be able to send a probe out of our solar system, I believe we would need all three of these laws. And after watching the video, I think that that's pretty clear. For the first law, which tells us that all planets follow an elliptical orbit, I feel like we would need that to send a probe in out of our solar system because it would allow us to not only predict uh, where the probe would be, but also we would be able to control where exactly we sent the probe, in my opinion, because if we shot it off out of our atmosphere at a certain time and place in a certain direction, um, for example, if we would shoot it towards Mars, we'd be able to look at certain things on that planet. Whereas if we would shoot it in a different direction, we'd be able to know that the probe is going to be around that planet that we shot it towards. The second law for Kepler, I believe we would be able to use that to predict how long a probe is going to be in that part of the orbit. If we calculate one of the areas and it shows that in this certain space the probe is going to be here for about a month, then we can calculate that to show that in a different part of the orbit the probe is also going to be there for about a month. Um, when it comes to the third law, based on the orbit of the probe and how it's orbiting the sun, just looking in the textbook too, it shows that we can calculate the average speed of the orbit, which would then allow us to calculate the second law to show how long it would be in a certain area of that orbit.